Welcome. It's Facts You Don't Know. If it's your first time here and you want to find out new facts that will definitely make you smarter and more, well, and first make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss anything.
It was a scary moment. J.P. Vaudry knew the thrashing and crying that came from Zoe Stain, 13, was due to a great white shark attack. His instincts requested that he get out of the bath. Yet the hero listened to his heart instead and swam out to save her. It's a blessing Zoe Stein is still alive. The teen surfed for 3 years without any issues. Yet she'd experienced a great white shark attack recently. Zoe is a surfer from East London, South Africa, age 13. She was out on her boat about 300 feet from the sand, waiting for the right wave. A lethal predator then turned the calm scene into something more like a horror film. I just saw this huge black guy looking straight at me, and a huge bang as it took my board and began shaking it, Zoe recalled. It latched on it with its jaws, just missing my leg, and it tipped me backwards, and I fell in and just saw the black shape of it in the water and panicked. Miraculously, the great white shark attack completely missed Zoe's body. Her surfboard took the bite in her place. The shark had bitten in the exact place her arm would have been if she'd been paddling, JP said. And who knows what would have happened if there was blood in the water. JP works as a photographer. He's riding them while he's not photographing the waves. He lost his leg in a hit-and-run crash a few years ago and is ranked number 2 in adaptive surfing worldwide. Happily, at the same time as Zoe, JP caught several waves. And when he saw the commotion, he realized something terrible was going on. I heard a death-defying scream and saw loads of thrashing about in the water, he recalls. Zoe was screaming and flailing in the sea as the shark had pulled the board out from under her. Common sense started screaming at JP to get out of the water as he realized a shark was attacking. But his heart overcame his fear. My first thought was to get out of there and onto the beach, JP confessed. But I couldn't just leave her out there with the shark, so I paddled straight out to get her, and she had got back on her board, and I paddled back in with her. As you'd expect, Zoe was in a state of shock. But JP calmly talked her through it. He kept asking me if I'd been bitten by the shark, but I said I didn't know, as I was in a state of shock, and adrenaline was just pumping through my body, Zoe recalled. JP told Zoe to get back on her board and paddle for all she was worth. With JP cheering her on, the two made it back safely to shore. I've never been so relieved to get on a beach in my life, and JP told me I was very lucky. They reckon it was at least 10 feet long, maybe bigger, Zoe said of the great white shark who attacked her. Zoe posed for a picture with her surfboard, the bite marks right where Zoe's arm normally would have been. Some like to call these odds luck, but we see God's hand at work here. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.